Hollywood has seen its share of drama, but the unfolding legal battle surrounding Timothy Busfield is a story no one scripted. The Emmy-winning actor and director, known for classics like 30-something and Field of Dreams, currently faces the harshest glare of his decades-long career. At the center of a criminal case in New Mexico, his freedom, reputation, and legacy hang in the balance. By his side, 61-year-old Little House on the Prairie icon Melissa Gilbert has broken her silence. This is a tale of love, loyalty, and looming consequences that stretches back through the golden eras of television. Beginnings in the spotlight. Timothy Busfield, now 68, forged his identity on stages and screens, earning a reputation for quiet intensity. From his early days on Broadway to the pop culture footprint of Revenge of the Nerds, he was a fixture of American media. By 1991, he reached a career high, winning an Emmy for his role in 30-something. Melissa Gilbert's story began even earlier. As Laura Ingalls Wilder, she became the heart of America. Beating out 500 other actresses for the role, she grew up on the prairie in front of millions. Over the years, she transitioned into leadership, serving as president of the Screen Actors Guild, and navigated the complexities of two high-profile marriages before fate intervened. In 2012, after both had navigated the Hollywood circuit of premieres and personal transitions, their paths crossed. Their connection transcended professional respect, turning into a courtship that felt like the melding of two storied histories. They married on April 24, 2013, at the San Isidro Ranch in Santa Barbara. Together, they built a life centered on creative passion, eventually launching Grand River Productions to mentor emerging talent. For years, they were the image of Hollywood resilience. But beneath the red carpet smiles, a shadowed chapter was unfolding. The shadowed set. In 2022, Busfield joined the creative team of the Fox series The Cleaning Lady in Albuquerque, New Mexico. As a director and executive producer, he held the megaphone, a position of immense authority. On any set, but especially those involving child actors, directors are expected to foster trust and discipline. However, that authority became the center of a firestorm. In late 2024, a physician at the University of New Mexico Hospital contacted authorities, prompting an investigation into events that allegedly took place on set. By January 2026, the investigation culminated in a dramatic turn. A judge signed an arrest warrant for Busfield for inappropriate contact with a minor and child abuse. The charges allege that between November 2022 and spring 2024, Busfield behaved inappropriately toward twin boys, then aged 7 and 8, who worked on the show. Authorities have stressed that these are allegations, and Busfield has vehemently denied any wrongdoing, stating clearly, "I did not do anything to those little boys." On January 13, 2026, Busfield made the 2,000-mile drive from California to New Mexico to surrender to the Albuquerque police. Initially held without bond, the veteran actor found himself in an orange jumpsuit, facing a legal system that could see him behind bars for over a decade if convicted. A defense built on doubt. Busfield's legal team, led by Amber Fairberg, hasn't just denied the claims, they've launched a counteroffensive. They point to an independent investigation by Warner Brothers Television that reportedly found no corroborating evidence. Furthermore, the defense has highlighted the background of the accuser's parents, Ronald Rodas and Angeli Lazel. Court filings by the defense allege a history of fraud, noting that Rodas is a disbarred attorney who served time for a multi-million-dollar mortgage modification scheme. The defense argues the allegations only surfaced after the children lost their roles on the show, suggesting a financial or retaliatory motive. While prosecutors maintain that the parents' history does not diminish the children's disclosures, the narrative has created a complex web of skepticism and scrutiny. The plea of a wife. Perhaps the most emotional moment of this saga occurred on January 16, 2026. Melissa Gilbert submitted a heart-wrenching letter to the judge. It wasn't a legal rebuttal, but a raw, personal appeal. Please take care of my sweet husband," she wrote. "He is my protector. I am his, but I cannot protect him now." Gilbert described Busfield as her rock and the moral compass of their family. She was not alone in her support. Over 75 letters were submitted to the court, including testimonies from 30-something co-stars like Polly Draper, Peter Horton, and Ken Olin. Even Gilbert's son, Michael Boxleitner, wrote that Busfield was his hero, a man who showed up in ways that surpassed biological expectations. This collective weight of character testimony played a pivotal role. On January 20, 2026, a judge ruled that Busfield could be released pending trial under strict conditions. As the ruling was read, Gilbert was reportedly visibly overwhelmed with relief in the gallery. What lies ahead? While Busfield is no longer in custody, he remains in a state of high-stakes legal limbo. With a status conference set for February 2026 and further hearings to determine if the case will proceed to a full jury trial, the road ahead is long. For the industry, this case is a flashpoint for discussions on power dynamics and the protection of minors. For Melissa Gilbert, it is a public and private test of faith. She remains unwavering, standing by the man she has known as a partner and mentor for over a decade. As the court system works to parse fact from allegation, the lives of these two Hollywood icons remain under the microscope. We will continue to follow this developing story closely. If you found this deep dive informative, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Prestige Buzz for more in-depth coverage of the stories shaping the entertainment world. Don't forget to hit the bell notification so you never miss an update on this case and others like it. What are your thoughts on the support Timothy Busfield has received from his colleagues? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching Prestige Buzz.